You're sadly mistaken, bro. You think you're gonna compete with somebody like that, bro? Come on, man. Come on, man. You're not gonna compete with somebody. You can't compete with somebody like that, bro. You gotta stop being lazy, because everywhere you said you wanted to get, you being lazy is not gonna help you get there, bro. I don't do laziness, bro. The moment I feel like I'm getting lazy, that's when I know I gotta, okay, all right, E, it's time to transition, get back on you know what you gotta do, bro. You know what you gotta do, you know what you gotta put in, you know the time and the effort and the commitments and the things you gotta do. Welcome back to the channel. It's that guy, SoFly, Energy Eli. Please do make sure you comment, like, share, and subscribe, man. Listen, fellas, yeah, I'm talking to you, man. Stop being lazy, bro. Enough is enough. You gotta stop being lazy, man. You gotta stop being lazy, because everywhere you said you wanted to get, you being lazy is not gonna help you get there, bro. You being lazy, you know you said you wanted to lose weight. You know you said you wanted to eat better. You know you said you wanted to learn another language. You know you said you wanted to travel to this place, so forth and so on. Everything you're doing right now is not gonna get you there. And the fact that you're doing nothing is not gonna get you there any quicker than what you wanna get there. I've never in my life seen a generation that wants literally everything handed to them, bro. Most of you guys don't wanna work for nothing, but you want all the results, bro. You want all the results and the benefits of working hard and putting in the dedication and putting in the hours and committing yourself to being great, bro. But you're not doing nothing, bro. And then you get mad at the next man because he's looking good, smelling good, dressing good, physique's good, money's up, and you don't have anything to show. That's why you feeling that way, because you're not working on yourself. But then you're gonna hate on somebody that is working, that is putting in the time, that's doing that deep work, that's continuing to grow, that's continuing to flourish in their life. But you're not doing anything, bro. You get mad at a dude because he walk into an establishment, a restaurant, a mall, and all the women are, ooh, you can feel it. But when you walk in the room, nobody notices you, and then you get mad. But you're getting mad, but you're not putting in the work, bro. Stop being lazy, man. Stop being lazy, bro. I don't like lazy. I don't do lazy people. I don't like laziness around me, first and foremost. I don't do laziness, bro. The moment I feel like I'm getting lazy, that's when I know I gotta, okay, all right, E, it's time to transition, get back on you know what you gotta do, bro. You know what you gotta do, you know what you gotta put in, you know the time and the effort and the commitments and the things you gotta do. Because I don't do laziness, bro, because I know where I'm trying to go, bro. I see my visions, I see my goals, bro. I visualize everything I'm trying to do, bro. Even in the moments when people tell me I can't do something, I'm like, man, it's all up here. I'm just waiting on my moment, man, like Meat Mill, man. And 2 Chainz and you know, whatever that song was, but I'm waiting on my moment, bro. I'm waiting on my time. I'm waiting on my, you know, my moment, man. And I'm not being lazy. As they say, I'm grabbing the bull by the horns, man, and controlling it. This is my life. The Most High is giving me free will. I gotta control my life, so I can control my destiny, bro. You feel me? I can control how I operate in this world. I can control how I elevate in this world. Don't you want to elevate, bro? At some point, you gotta get tired of being at the bottom, bro. And that starts with habits. Your habits are terrible, bro. You know who you are. Your habits are terrible. You wake up at whatever clock of hours, start scrolling. You have no discipline, no order. You go to bed at 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. But then you expect to compete with somebody who's in bed before 10 o'clock, working out in the morning, meditating, doing his affirmations, reading, eating clean for most of the part, visionary, writing down his goals, reciting them to himself. And you think you're gonna compete with somebody like that? You're sadly mistaken, bro. You think you're gonna compete with somebody like that, bro? Come on, man. You're not gonna compete with somebody. You can't compete with somebody like that, bro. You gotta love this, bro. I love the game, bro. What Mitch said off of Paid in Full, he said, I love the game. I love it, man. I love the fact that I can elevate my life just by what I do and my routine and my habits, bro. And the visions I have. I'm going to places very soon that I've envisioned and heard of for years, and I'm finally gonna be able to touch my feet on that sand, man, which I was able to do last year and years before, man. I'm so blessed that I have the mentality that I have, bro. And guess what? You gotta get like-minded individuals around you, bro. You gotta be trying to seek the Most High's face. You gotta get individuals around you that's talking about owning properties, that's talking about, you know, business ventures, that's talking about stocks, that's talking about real estate, that's talking about, you know, next level things. Not, did you see this on Love and Hip Hop last night? Not, did you see this new show that came out? Did you see this? And I'm gonna tell you the reason why that's not good, because most of you put that over your goals, bro. I live and breathe my goals, bro. Eric Thomas said, to succeed, You gotta, you know, you have to want to succeed as bad as you want to breathe. That's how detrimental this has to be to you, bro. And you just wasting time, just thinking you just got all the time. Oh, I'm 20, man, I got time. Before you know it, bro, you 45. In your mama basement, still playing the game, still clocking in, complaining, bro. Stop being lazy, bro. I'm telling you, stop being lazy. Listen, laziness is even mentioned in the Bible, bro, that it's one of those, you know, it's not a good thing. It's not bearing good fruit when you lazy, bro. When you slow and slothful and, bro, you're not reaping your harvest that you're trying to put in. You're not gonna reap a good harvest. That's exactly how this life goes. What you put in is what you get out. If I put $1 in the machine, bro, it's gonna give me whatever's in there that's worth $1. I can't press anything that's $2, $3. I can't press anything that's $5, $10, bro. I gotta press what's $1 that's in there because I put $1 in, bro. So if you put 1% in, you're gonna get 1% results. You put 100% in, you're gonna get 100% results. I guarantee it when it's your time, which is delayed gratification, but we'll get into that another day, which is delayed gratification, bro. And you trying to rush the process, rush it. I gotta be here, I gotta do this, bro, stop being lazy, put the work in and wait your turn. A lot of you trying to skip steps, a lot of you trying to go to certain levels, bro, you haven't even mastered the elementary, you know, issues that are going on right now. Listen, it's levels to this, bro. It's levels to this. So stop trying to skip levels, know what level you're at and level up. You never heard somebody say, I'm leveling down. No, you level up. And then you're ready for that, bro. You still on breast milk, homie. Yeah, you at the bottom. You at infancy. You still can't have solid foods, homie. We over here, we got solid food. We got steak, chicken, you know, our veggies, you know, fruit. We got solid food, bro. Your food gotta still get before you digest it, homie. And until you stop being lazy, that's where you're gonna continuously be at for the foreseeable future, bro. So today, make a change, bro. Make a change. And I hope that I'm influencing you guys, man. If not, nothing else, man. And if you want to continue to be influenced and inspired, man, make sure you follow, like, share, and subscribe, you know, to this YouTube channel, TheEnergyEli. And also make sure you follow me on all social media platforms, TheEnergyEli. Once again, thank you for tuning in. Comment, like, share, and subscribe. Hey, I'm out. Leave.